So this video is going alongside the introduction to Judaism and the word and definition table. So your teacher's going to be playing this up on the screen. So let's talk through it and follow carefully, because you're going to have to link up the words, the matching pairs. So first things first, when it comes to Judaism, one of their symbols is the Star of David. Now the Star of David is a key symbol for them because it links with King David. Okay, it was one of their their great kings who helped to unite the Jews who were spread out across the lands in history. Now, when I say about spread out across lands and stuff, right, that the Jews consider that they've got a homeland. Now, this has been called Canaan, it's been called Israel. Okay, so if you keep an idea, it's called that refers to the promised land. It's the same place. It's currently called Israel, but in the past, in the Torah, it's referred to as Canaan. Now, another key figure, it's called in Judaism, is Abraham. Now, Abraham is also an important figure in Christianity as well, okay, but he is seen as the father of Judaism, okay, and he made a promise with God. He was actually asked to go and kill one of his sons, all right, but let's not talk too much about that this time in the morning or afternoon, depending on when you're watching the video. So he made a promise with God, and that's where, if you want, where Judaism began to take some roots and move forward. He's often called the father of Judaism. Now, when it comes to Jews themselves, all right, they're called a variety of different names. They might be referred to as Hebrews, okay, which is also the language that the Jews would speak throughout history. Some of them now still do so, but primarily now it's found in the Torah, and the Torah is their book, okay, a little bit like our Bible, okay, but it's their sacred text. Moving on from this, you've got what's called some other key key words that you want to focus on. So the first one that I haven't really mentioned is the Exodus. Now, you still have an idea of this, especially if you've been taught by Mrs. Churchill, who shows this video time and time again, all right, where you're looking at the story of Moses, okay, the Prince of Egypt. And what we've got here is that you've got the Exodus is when Moses freed the Jews from slavery, from essentially Egyptian rule. So it was a really key, important time where God was there with them and helped separate the Red Sea, part of the Red Sea, and set them on their path to freedom. Bit of a spoiler, it isn't exactly the perfect pathway going forward. They're not exactly, as this lesson will reveal to you, they didn't exactly have a perfect future from there onwards, but hopefully you'll find that out as the lesson progresses. Jews in today's world, all right, that when they practice, similar to the church, okay, that they've got a synagogue, which is where they will go to practice their faith. Now, hopefully, just scanning through these words, that covers almost every single one of them for you. So I hope you're listening carefully, and you should be able to match up the match pairs in your table. So enjoy.